big wave guy. You know what the fuck. 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 You know what the fuck.
What's good to the channel? Big Wave God made it. This your boy Ted. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, and follow my IG page at Big Wave God. Now the boy AD finally addressed what happened on the phone, man, when they went on the podcast and he was on the phone with Sharpe, you know what I'm saying? Just talking about him standing no jumper and whatever. And the boy Pun called in and teed up all the way on the boy Sharpe, man. Just basically was like, F no jumper. You know, Sharpe took that kind of personal. So he was like, man, what you mean F no jumper? If it's F no jumper, you saying F me? Then you already know Ace Boy Trey stay in the mix, you know what I'm saying? Stay ready for whatever, man. He went ahead and intervened and went ahead and hopped up in there and charged Sharpe up too, man. So, you know, it got real spooky and got real ugly on that stream. And AD finally spoke about it on the boy Bootleg Kev podcast, you know. Now, what he had to say, you know, it's pretty much what I was thinking, you feel me? People not appreciating the way that Adam was treated up there in No Jumper, so they still carrying a lot of hostility, you know, towards people with No Jumper. Well, I'll just say towards Adam 22 and No Jumper as a whole, not necessarily like Sharpe and Flacco and all that. They just feel like AD always got the short end of the stick, and he was like pretty much the main guy, you feel me? But he made some key points though, man, the way AD broke it down. Y'all hit that like button, hit that sub button. Y'all check this clip out.
Last thing, what happened with Sharpe last night, man?
Man, that shit was he was being loyal to No Jumper because he's still over there. And I was just trying to break down, like, there's a ceiling for us there. People around me now, Pun, Trey, Hove, there's a lot of other people that you don't see on camera. They're tired of like having to hold back on account of me. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of like, you know, shady things that have happened in business and stuff like that where, I try to look the other way and they're like, nah, you know, it's time. Like, we can't do this. We can't do that. And if you feel like your boy is being done wrong and you're explaining to somebody why that is wrong. See, one thing that Sharpe said in that, when we was having that conversation, he said, you had leverage. I'm not looking at something that somebody I consider friend as leverage with our relationship or business at the end of the day. I'm looking at it like, nigga, if you my brother, if I feel betrayed, I don't give a fuck how much money I'm losing out on. I don't care about how much the situation may affect my livelihood. I move off of morals and principles.
Right.
So if somebody is blatantly going on platforms and saying like, hey, you don't like me and T-Rail's progress because you think that now is too uncontrollable and it's too big now to where you can't put us on contract, why have leverage like that? That means that you're always going to keep us a step, but it's not about the money, bro.
No, I get that. I get that. Like a fucking wrecking ball.
OT wasn't feeling the conversation either.
Yeah.
Because people like me, I got my grandma's heart. I listen to everybody, I hear everybody out, and I try to see the good in everything. And the people around me, they watch me get burned 6 million fucking times.
Right.
And they're tired of that shit.
Right.
So that's where that aggression comes from. It's not necessarily, oh, Sharpe, you the bad guy, because a lot of people were like, oh, well, maybe you feel like you made a bad decision. No, I stand on every decision that I do. And the people around me, they've been waiting to just be unleashed, because they've been seeing behind the scenes stuff that they didn't like. And I still look at it like, you know what? Maybe this, maybe that. Nah, bro. This is what it really is. It's cut and dry. It's in your face. And if you can't process that and see where you're wronged in the situation, then, hey.
There you have it, man. You heard it. AD friends in his close circle pretty much, you know, feel like AD been getting played, you know what I'm saying? And he said something about, you know, he was going through shady business practices at No Jumper. I wish he would have expanded on that a little bit. I'd like to know what was... Now, matter of fact, it probably is because, you know, he ain't have a contract or whatever, and Adam ain't probably want to get behind their podcast, but that's another thing. But yeah, man, his close circle, they finally, you know, they finally seen blood in the water, man. I put it like that, you know. Once AD got up out of there, all the homies that been wanting to go at Adam, or, you know, been just wanting to go at No Jumper, period, they basically got the green light, because it's like, man, AD not over there no more. He can't talk us out of it, you know what I'm saying? And basically, they just sat back and let AD see for itself what, you know, they probably felt like they was seeing the whole time as far as how Adam treat other people and things like that. And, you know, Bootleg Kev, he was like trying to make it like, you know, Sharpe was talking business and, you know, you had leverage over there at No Jumper, you know what I'm saying? You probably could have made Adam give you a raise, but AD looking at it like, man, he feeling like Adam 22 was his real friend, you feel me? He feel like Adam 22 was his real friend, and that just wasn't how friends move in AD book. And, you know, that's his homies been seeing that, you know, so that was the whole reason for Pun turning up on Sharpe. And I think I seen Pun explaining too, man. He was like, it's content, but at the end of the day, he stand on what he said. But he wasn't trying to say really literally F Sharpe. He was just saying F No Jumper, and Sharpe just happened to catch a straight, man. A lot of them probably gonna end up catching strays, man. We gonna see though. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. It's Big Wave God Made It. This your boy Ted. Hit that like button, hit that sub button. Until next time, we out here.
Third long and asparagus. The money wasn't inherited. Wave God like excellence. I speak the truth. Wave God, you know it. Bitch before Xmas, then I treat the bitch like she don't exist. Left alone like the only kid. I just had to show my dominance. I just had to show my prominence. I could kill him with a